should have gotten an invite.
Infamous history could be the cause of a safety car today. It's time to see drivers are stacking up.
I suddenly pause, guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna party with a friend, but I've chosen not to let you guys hear his voice for a personal setting, for personal reasons, as he is a bit
I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
I'm currently in a party with DW's Live Gaming. I believe I'm saying that right.
Tell him to subscribe to my channel and check out my channel.
If you did not hear that, just subscribe to his. If you want, you can subscribe to his channel. He's uploading videos every couple of days at the moment. We may do a collab channel eventually in the future. Check more on that later because we have yet to discuss that. Anyways, you can probably see my strategy now, and well, let's go.
Who's my special baby girl? Who's my special fucking sexy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave, buddy.
What?
I'm gonna have to leave because of my microphone. It's not gonna.
Okay.
It's. If you want to watch the live stream, just come to it. Just come say hello, I guess.
Yep.
Good. Or DW. Welcome to my Grand Prix. This is currently the Canadian circuit. I'm currently in 10th place, where I'd like to be. DRS is not yet activated until the 3rd lap. After that, things get interesting and fuck. I'm sorry about that. I will try and fix that in my next live stream. Actually, I'll try and do that right now. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better? I'm not really sure now. Yep. I turned up my mic volume. Can you hear me better? That's great. Can't? Oh well. I'm not sure how long this live stream will be. I will be probably going to the end of the race. If I can't, well, then I'll just start it up when my broadcast cuts out.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I'm gonna go to the fuel mix because I am currently hemorrhaging fuel-ish.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Please didn't understand that. DRS is drag reduction system. It helps you help you overtake on a long straightaway. If you're within 1 second of a car and you're at the DRS detection zone, a little white line on the ground, you will often notice them. You will be given DRS, allowing you to get more time, be faster, and hopefully even overtake another car. That line there I just passed is one of the DRS detection zones. If I was in 1 second of Daniel Ricciardo up ahead of me, I would have passed him. Been able to come close to passing him. But since I'm saving fuel, I will not be able to get in DRS detection range anytime soon. Norris is going too fast, I cannot get past him.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. He could still regain the position.
Now I'm pushing, I might be able to overtake him. Here we go. DRS detection does that.
Some information on Grosjean. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
That's a good thing for me. Grosjean, I believe, is below me. I'm not sure. I might have been penalized for contact there. I'm not sure. That was a bit sketchy. No, I will not be getting dinged for it. That's good.
That move was illegal. Return the position.
This is a my team race, meaning I will not be at full capabilities. I will be probably slower than the majority of the pack. I am currently playing on 79 difficulty, which is on hard mode, just before expert. I am pushing myself because I love the challenge, to be honest. And anyone that just joined, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is Slayer's Gaming, my very first live stream ever to be put on the air.
to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Guys, if anyone who is wondering why I'm talking so much, it is because I am currently trying to focus on the race. This race is very important to me, as almost all races are in this game. Every last position I gain means more money for my team in this game. Every overtake helps me out. Every position I take and keep till the end really helps out in the long run, as it gets me more money from my sponsors and from my secondary sponsors to help me build up my team to hopefully reach the top in the long run. I'm not going to be going for the Constructors' Championship or Drivers' Championship in this first season. As you can tell, I'm currently holding back a tiny bit of power every now and then. I'm not 100% experienced in this video game just yet. I've played the past few games, which is F1 2018 and 2019. I played Driver's Career all the way through to the end in both games. I ended up driving for Mercedes because even though I was still in driving in hard mode, I was still doing incredibly good. That was a bit of a mistake. Awesome people. I got to quickly manage my stuff right now. There we go. Wait for the mesh to go away. There we go.
To the car in front is 4.3 seconds.
Okay, folks, made a quick mistake, made a small mistake, that we had to quickly fix that. If we went out there, I will be doing other games in my channel. I just want to start my channel off with a bit of a long stream. This could be up to an hour and a half in length, maybe even longer. I know some people don't like the long live streams, but for me, I prefer it because it allows me to get my voice out there and hopefully for people to join in and see what my channel is somewhat about. I will be doing other games other than just F1 2020 later on in my channel age, but for now it'll be F1 2020, maybe a couple other games. I may be playing a couple other games such as Fall Guys. I may be doing that, I'm not sure. I tend to play that with friends. I may not be doing it with friends this time around though, when I first do it though, because my internet connection has not been able to hold up well in a party well enough. I am broadcasting from PS4. It's one thing that I tend to do a lot. I will be doing a lot because I do not have a PC to use. Other games I may be playing are Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. In the future, I may be playing a bit of Fairy Tail on this channel. I may be playing a bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla when it comes out. And if my hard drive holds up while I'm playing it, I will be playing Sword Art Online Alicization. I'm probably forward utilizing the name here. Licorice. I am actually a bit of a person who is into anime. I know, God forbid, some racing fan that plays an anime game, God forbid, is in the world. So to me, if you believe that. my opinion, it's not the end of the world. It's just it's a thing. It is. In case you guys are wondering why my power is down, it's probably because I have a fairly worn engine. I've yet to use my third part for any of my engine or anything like that because I don't want to be taking good penalties for part replacements at this time of year or in this first season, as it actually may or may not cost money. I'm not 100% sure on that fact. If you want, you can go to the comments. I will not be responding to comments as I cannot view them through YouTube on my PS4's browser because it is outdated now. That version of YouTube is outdated for me. I cannot update YouTube for me. I may be able to view it through the PlayStation 4 app. I'm not sure. That I feel like I need to respond to. I might respond to them when I'm on using my grandparents' iPad. I'm not sure.
Verstappen is in the pits. In this lap, push now.
In case you guys are wondering, F1 pit stops are incredibly quick actually. My team has been doing pretty good, doing about 2.5, 2.8 seconds at the top. I mean, it's the quickest pit stop I've ever had in this game was an astonishing 1.8 seconds. My team was, in my opinion, MVP of that entire moment. As I feel like it was sheer luck that it happened. In case anyone was wondering, yes, F1 pit stops are incredibly slow because of the fact you have to actually stop and wait.
We have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned.
It seems the tire compounds in this race are going to be a bit off. So therefore, it's going to be a bit of a weird race. The average race usually has about 3 pit stops. Never used before, but for some reason the hard compound tire is not suitable for this track, as it is probably just making you way too slow probably. I do use driving line because I like to know where I'm braking because I'm not really confident on my braking zones just yet. I'm not an actual racing driver. I'm just a average sim racer. I'm not exactly experienced at every last thing. I experience all over the place in all different forms of racing.
We're leading our teammate by 12.9 seconds.
And not to mention, I'm also using a joypad, meaning a joystick and controller, while I'm using a basic gamepad. And yes, I know, I screw up my words every now and then, don't mind that. reason why I'm using a line is because I'm still wanting to get used to all these lines, as I find the lines tend to change just a tiny bit every so often. The true main reason why I use the line is because I'm using a small TV. Cannot see my braking zone incredibly well. Once I get an upgrade to a bigger TV, I will be using I probably will be using less and less of a jogging line, a visible jogging line. I'm not in this game to trophy hunt, per se. I will trophy hunt eventually.
10.1 seconds.
And for those of you wondering, I do have a place my camera because I feel that it's time to give myself a face reveal. If I can get up to about 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers, I will plan a face reveal, depending on demand. If the demand is high, I will do it at 1,000. If there is little to no demand at all, I'll be doing around maybe about 5,000, or at the latest 10,000. You'll probably see a one-time face reveal, as well. I just don't feel confident of showing up the area that I'm currently recording in. It's not really meant for constant recording. This one is just a room that's relaxing for me.
Good pace, you're catching the car in front by a second per lap.
I have no set schedule when I will be live streaming. I probably will be live streaming every now and then, not too often. I will not be live streaming on Fridays, as I will not be available to live stream. Like most people, I do have a job, and my work calls me in every Friday to help out. In case the people that are not going to be watching this after the live stream is over are wondering, yes, I have monetization turned off. I do not like people that use ads all over the videos. If there is an ad on my video, just blame YouTube, please, because I don't want any ads on my long videos. I make enough money in my life as it is to get by, and that's all I want. I'm not one of the average greedy YouTubers that demand money every now and then.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.6 seconds.
for any viewers out there, I'm gonna come into my freaking comment channel, into my comments, saying, well, if he's super racing, why is he not using a bloody wheel? Well, it's because and like some people, I'm not made of money. I don't have the money nor space in my house to currently set up a sim rig. As simple as that. Not everyone has that kind of space.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
If my channel goes big enough to the point where YouTube just starts giving money, I will turn on monetization, sadly. Especially if I get a full-time job, I will be turning on monetization. Here we go, sun's out. Farmer chuck him. And go fast. Anyone just joining now, or anyone in this point of the video, I just want to give another big shout out to DW's Live Gaming. Currently, I own my very first commenter, and maybe even in the future, my very first subscriber. I'm not really sure if he is, and if I ever miraculously get to the point where I'll be getting that legendary ruby play button with all those little trophies, those little ruby play, subscriber counts, I will be giving out. I'll be giving out the ruby play button, the ruby, little first subscriber put rubies to the subscribers I know in real life.
To the car in front is 9.7 seconds.
You want to be able to respect my own privacy. I will not be giving up my real name ever. It might slip out eventually. But it's not going to be letting that happen anytime soon. For those of you wondering, is my mic is choppy, I'm so sorry. My mic is quiet, I'm also sorry about that. This is my very first live stream after all. I didn't have any extra grass there. And I'm planning to end up having a few more maybe collab with DW Live Gaming, as we are good friends in real life. For those wondering, no, I have not had run into COVID-19 yet. I'm in a place in the world where it's not too bad right now. at work, I don't need to wear a mask, as it is not really needed, as we're almost always more than 6 feet apart.
To teammate behind is 14.4 seconds.
Damn. For those of you who are currently watching or going to be watching in the future, just let me know if you want me to play. If there's any games you think I should play that are, well, that if I do have, I might play. If it means I get more views out of you guys.
Jordan is coming in for his stop.
I don't have a whole lot of games I'm currently willing to play too much. I do have Bloodborne. I may be doing a live stream on that. I'm not incredibly sure. Because I'm currently finding myself stuck. I'm currently in between games. My work schedule does not allow me to be home a whole lot. Due to COVID-19, I also find myself needing to work out at home a whole lot more, meaning I'm feeling a bit more tired more often. Due to long workout sessions I occasionally have. I feel it's my last mistake. Hopefully my dirty air is going to keep him back, as it's going to be much more needed. And I cannot afford to give up another position. Just wondering, yes, I will be watching the F1 race tomorrow. And big kudos to them. If the guys are in F1 keeping themselves nice and safe. I see what I find what they're doing is really good. I'm glad they're keeping themselves safe and healthy. I did hear what happened to Sergio Perez on him getting sick. I am glad he's able to come back now. I'm glad that he's healthy. I'm also kind of glad that Hulkenberg is no longer around. I do not feel that he was, well, worth even being kept in Racing Point. We do have a controversial car at the moment involving their brake ducts. I did hear about the penalty they were given for having used the Mercedes brake duct system. I'm kind of sad about that. I kind of wish that Racing Point didn't do that. I wish they just stuck to the whole thing that the whole system they were using, involving just using the pictures of the Mercedes car. Wondering, that's the famous Wall of Champions. I nearly hit there, and then you almost always nearly hitting from that final turn. Those three world champions have already hit that wall. I'm not sure on those facts. If you want to correct me, go ahead and do it so in the chat. If you do start remembering stats in the heat of the moment. To prevent my video from being too long, and I'm coming to the tip this lap. I am going to be restarting my live stream, as I'm going to be taking another break as well.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I'm nice with the high finish in this race. I'm currently pushing for 10th place, but I do not feel like I will get it. I'm feeling I'm going to be lucky to get 10th place. I have a belief that the only way I'm going to be getting that is if I end up seeing someone crash out or retire. My team me as a character has been placing fairly high. I'm placing in the top 10 fairly recently. Until now, I'm actually pretty happy about that. Alright folks, I'll be back right away. Be back in a few.